It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Charlie Morton starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today. Up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the board to kick things off.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
The 0-1 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Urshela, the runner at third with no outs. 1-2 now. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Maben is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maben. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Standing in, Scotty Hayward. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Don't want to forget about him. Just keeping him close. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks held in check. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitch. 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
So striding in, number 11. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Wendell is off at first with 2 away. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Down the left field line and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Clint Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So it's a one-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 2 for 4.
Number 8.
First offering on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And this ball runs.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout. So here is Avisail Garcia looking to stay hot. He's coming off a 5-hit performance in last night's contest. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Low on at first, nobody out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4. Liner toward right center. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Mike Tauchman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, number 39, Mike Tauchman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside. The zone, pop back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Luke Voigt.
Striding in, Luke Voigt. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Guillermo Heredia. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Guillermo Heredia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Heredia leads off second with nobody out. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting,
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Into the box now, Scotty Hayward, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Scotty Hayward is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball one. First time up, he went down looking. And this one gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now batting, Joey Wendell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
The
first pitch on its way.
Wendell.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yandy Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Brendan Lowe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
The designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I understand wanting to be a
slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Now back, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on one base hit, 2 costly errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
All right, thanks, Heidi. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. So he's in at 3rd to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. So digging in now, Julian Reese. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a base hit as the run will score from 3rd and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Reese at 3rd with nobody out. Hit out towards 2nd. To his right, Velasquez. Only play is going to be to 1st, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Robertson, a California-born ball player, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they will tag him out between first and second. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 11. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. And he is out on the tag. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Urshela.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now at the plate, Scotty Hayward. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now batting.
Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Clint Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Urshela, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder inside the ball and not trying to do too much.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
So they catch a break here. Pham is aboard after the misplay following the strikeout. Ready now, Joey Wendell. A hit in 2 tries so far. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. No runs, 4 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Weak roller right side, and he'll reach first safely, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yandy Diaz, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hayward has it in his tracks. In there, a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Diaz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now in the box, Julian Reese. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Robertson in foul ground. And no one will get this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Kiermaier is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Tauchman.
Stepping up now, Mike Tauchman. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound.
Your attention,
and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 85.
So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Cameron Maybin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Clint Frazier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Maben, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Rounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Julian Reese, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 11. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Hayward is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The first baseman, Joey Wendell.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay. Joey Wendell, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. There goes the runner. And he's safe. First pitch on its way. Ball might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
The pitcher, Yankees.
Well, now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yandy Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So the error winds up not. Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Mike Tauchman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the first base.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. But this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Up next for the Yankees, the third base.
Ready once again, Cameron Maybin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready for another shot now. Scotty Hayward. Steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk-in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
He's set. The 0-1.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Urshela over at second. Maben at first, 2 out in the inning. He loses him on ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk... One swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with 2 outs here in the 9th after a fine outing, but he does stand to be the loser in this one, barring a bottom of the 9th inning miracle comeback.
Now back.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Nino Reese, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Stepping in now, Julian Reese. And here's a ball hit in the air. Low on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is...
And off. He gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Garcia, the runner at third. Kiermaier stands at second. No outs. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Guillermo Heredia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. 2nd and 3rd here, 1 man out. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And a step off. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! In now, number 11.
Now batting. Number
As he
11.
lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hayward going back on it to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. Velasquez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. To his left, Maben. Throw is dropped at first. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. Throw won't get him. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. He is in there at the plate as he makes it all the way around on what was nothing short of a farce defensively. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Into the box, Yandy Diaz.
Catcher number 2.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save, you don't see that very often anymore.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The New York Yankees, despite 9 errors, are able to earn a win. Masahiro Tanaka wins his 3rd of the season with 15 strikeouts. Charlie Morton somehow gets the loss despite striking out an incredible 16 batters. Luis Cessa records 8 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score.